Hey everybody, Jake here and welcome to the hobby. I have a super exciting video for you guys today. We are opening up the brand new Darkness Ablaze double blister packs and answering if these are truly worth it because the price says yes. These are selling out across stores everywhere because it's just an amazing deal. For the price of a single blister pack, you get an extra one. Most of them contains a sword and shield base pack like this one in the back. But there is a variant with the Rebel Clash booster packs in some cases. I'm really excited about opening these, so let's get started right away.
A few moments later.
Well, that took a lot longer to have all of these packs prepped than I expected, but now we have 40 packs for us to open. And so let's get started with this one. Not gonna lie, I ripped right through this one with a box cutter when I was opening up all the blister packs. So I guess we'll get started with this pack. Viewers have been saying to warn me about my box cutters because I really like to go crazy with it. But at least it looks like this pack is pretty much undamaged. So yeah, we have 40 blister packs in front of us to open. What kind of pull rates do I expect with 40 packs? So my goal, and this is going to be very similar to a booster box, because in a booster box, we got Rillaboom holographic reverse, and in the back, Marnie holographic rare. That's a really good trainer card to pull. Still looking for the full art version of Marnie. So what can I expect inside of 40 booster packs? Based on my experience, I'm going to assume that there is 1 to 2 secret rare or hyper rare inside of these 40 packs. I would want 2 to 3 full arts at the very least, but I can expect more, maybe even 4 or 5 if we're extra lucky, and probably 7 to 8 V cards. So yeah, there's definitely going to be some good pulls in here. I have some people, other YouTubers as well as audience members, who absolutely swear on these double blister packs, saying that they are the best pull rates you can get right now. And I also have people saying, a second holographic rare, so 2 white cards right in the start. And we also have people telling me that these are terrible and not to purchase them. So where is the truth? Where is the truth? The truth is probably somewhere in the middle. These are extremely random. With a booster box, you're sort of guaranteed a very systematic pull rates. There's a little bit of on and off, and there's definitely luck involved, but you're sort of guaranteed a certain number of pulls. And with these double blisters, they're pretty much as random as can be. You just don't know what's inside of these. So yeah, overall, that's my expectation and my prediction. We'll see how close we get to what I predicted. We could definitely get some serious bad lucks too because of how random this is, but with 40 packs, that's enough to give us a solid, a statistical number on what a decent pull rate is. And Darkness Ablaze and Sword and Shield are both great packs to open right now. Mimikyu holographic reverse, one of my favorite Pokemon, really starting to rise up there. I probably like Mimikyu a little bit more than Pikachu right now even. And our first decent card, and it is a Centiskorch V. So score 1 for the V pull. Centiskorch is a really powerful Pokemon and pretty darn powerful in the competitive scene. So the prices on these cards might actually rise. A lot of people ask me, do I sell my Pokemon cards? And sometimes I do, but right now I'm pretty much holding on to everything. If you follow like my eBay shop or my TCG player shop, you'll notice that I'm really not selling anything at all. There's just no real reason to sell anything right now. So I'm pretty much holding on to everything, and I actually expect the prices on most of these cards to go up over the next couple of months as Darkness Ablaze becomes a little bit trickier to find. That's usually how it goes, is the first couple of months prices on cards really start to crash, but within a year or two, when it becomes harder to find the prints, the prices start to go back up, especially on the most collectible cards. So what is the most collectible cards in Sword and Shield as well as Darkness Ablaze? For me, the most collectibles would definitely be the gold cards, such as Rillaboom, gold, and Zacian V and Zamazenta V gold. Those are the big pulls from these packs, Darkness Ablaze as well as Sword and Shield. We have already pulled a Zacian V gold card, as well as, actually no, we haven't pulled another gold card. So we're still missing like Rillaboom and Zamazenta V, as well as the Colossal there. So there's quite a few good pulls in here. My binder for Darkness Ablaze as well as Sword and Shield has a lot of empty spots, so there's still definitely some amazing cards that we can pull inside of these packs. So far, not looking so great. I would say I'm not fully impressed by what we're seeing so far. We have only pulled one single V card from quite a few packs. I feel like I've opened up like 7 or 8 at least. So what goes around comes around. I wouldn't be surprised if we start seeing some really good pulls soon. Next pack, let's do a Darkness Ablaze one. I guess the next topic that I definitely want to discuss is the Charizard V Max inside of Darkness Ablaze. Based on the audience, it seems like quite a few people have already pulled it. I pulled it in my first booster box, and I know people out there, they do exist, that have pulled like, what, 4 Charizard V Max inside of their packs. So it certainly seems like a possible pulls. Like, it's not like a super difficult pull, and that's right where I think the card should be. It should be a fun chase. There is some solid challenge to get it, but it's not impossible. There has been Charizard cards in the past, like the hyper rare Charizard from Burning Shadows, which I feel like is an impossible pull because the pull rates on it are so incredibly low. Like, the odds of you finding one is literally 1 in 1,000. The odds are so low that, you know, I feel like the hyper rare VMAX Charizard or the Charizard VMAX is just a little bit more interesting to pull. There's the big boy. Let's see if we can pull him again. The price on the Charizard VMAX is still staying strong at around $100 a card. I know quite a few other YouTubers and Pokemon card collectors are expecting the price on the card to be as low as $50 to $40. And right now it doesn't look like that's going to happen because it's such a popular card. Everyone wants it. And if you have not been able to pull it from one of your packs, you're probably just going to buy it for $100. It's honestly not that bad of a deal, even at $100. We got Paris Holographic Reverse and our second V card, and it is, wow, check that out, another Centiskorch V. So that is our second V card inside of our 40 double blister packs. What were the odds again? I am expecting 1 to 2 secret or hyper rare cards from these packs, as well as 2 to 3 full art cards, and around 7 to 8 V cards. And so far we've only pulled 2 V cards, no secret rare yet or full art cards. But like I said, this is really just to see what the pull rates seem to be and get an opinion for ourselves if these are truly worth it, because there are some people speculating that Pokemon is throwing a worse pull rate into these double blisters, and I don't think they would do that because honestly it doesn't cut Pokemon's cost very much to do something like that. Like, it doesn't cost Pokemon a significant extra cost to have hyper rare or secret rare cards inside of these blister packs. So there's honestly absolutely no reason why the pull rates would be any worse. Ooh, and we got ourselves a Torkoal V, another duplicate. All of the fire Pokemon is what we're getting so far. Yeah, like I said, it's significantly more difficult for a Pokemon to have a specifically worse pull rate for these. So far, I mean, our luck hasn't been great, but I don't think that automatically means that these are poor. We got ourselves Lairon, Simipour, Galarian, Mr. Mime, Grimer, lots of duplicates at this point. I pretty much have all the regular rares and holo rares, so we're really just missing some of the holographic reverse, like this Combuskin. And in the back we got, oh, Crobat V, our first solid pull. Crobat V is a super competitive card and a lot of people want it, so this is a really nice pull. All right, we're about halfway through our pile, and so far we've gone around 4 holographic rares and 4 V cards. So the odds seem to be around right. We should definitely start seeing some full art, and at least 1 gold card is what I would like from these 40 packs. But overall, it's still a really good deal, even if the pull rates were slightly worse. Oh, Turbo Patch, hyper rare, secret rare card. And let's check on that number. Number 200 out of 189. Really cool pull. Nice gold card. Yeah, this one is actually a really powerful card. So I think a lot of people are going to want it to bling out their deck. Not a kind of card that you want to get graded. It's definitely a card that's meant for competitive play. So we'll probably keep that one because we're definitely missing it from our binder. So that's going to be a nice card to have inside of the binder. But yeah, there we go. We really were looking for 1 to 2 secret or hyper rare cards. So we've already met those odds, and most of the other odds are starting to come true. 7 to 8 V cards, we've gotten 4 so far. So really just need about 3 or 4 more to reach our expected number. Anything after that is sort of gravy or icing on the cake, however you want to look at it. But yeah, Turbo Patch. That's our first secret rare pull from Darkness Ablaze. I did not get a secret rare even inside of my booster box of Darkness Ablaze, although I can't complain about that one because we did pull the Charizard VMAX inside of that box, and it blew the value of that box out of the water. That's to be expected. That card alone is worth more than a booster box. We got Cubchoo, Vibrava, Holographic Reverse, and Wigglytuff as our rare. Another thing I'm surprised at is that we have not gotten any major news on what is in Champion's Path yet. There's still no news of a subset. So at this point, it seems very likely that there is no subset inside of Champion's Path, which I think would absolutely be insane, because why not? I've spoken to a couple of people and they say, well, you know what? It's a Sword and Shield set. There's just no room for a subset, and I think there is plenty of room for a subset. Last year in Hidden Fates, we got, of course, the Shiny Vault subset, and most of the cards inside of the Shiny Vault subsets was not playable. Most of those cards were out of standards or were going to be out of standard very soon. That subset was clearly designed with collectors in mind. And there's plenty of Japanese Pokemon cards that have yet to be printed in English that we can have a subset if we really wanted one. It would include a lot of the full art trainers and tag team GX cards that we're still missing in English. There's tons of cards that are still missing in English. The gold Mew and Mewtwo tag team GX, the gold Charizard and Reshiram, as well as the gold Pikachu and Zekrom. So there's quite a few cards. There's enough cards that are still missing in English that we can have a subset if Pokemon wants one, and it would help the sales of Champion's Path significantly if they had a subset. So it just blows my mind why they would not have one. Just doesn't seem possible at this point. We got Pincurchin, Vulpix, Krogunk, Holographic Reverse, and a full art card in the back. We have Wobbuffet V. No, glossy, regular Wobbuffet V. I played with this card in my pre-release tournament and it was a lot of fun. Wobbuffet is a super interesting card to play. If you guys see the ability that it does, it's really, really funny. So yeah, right now it seems like the most likely scenario and the one that I want to happen the least with Champion's Path is that they're going to have 70 cards inside of the set and nothing else. Nothing special at all, which would be a disaster because a lot of people are hyping up this set. I'm not super hyped about this set. I mean, I would be if there is a subset, but so far it doesn't seem to be. So if there isn't one, the set is gonna pretty much bomb. I'll tell you guys right now, the holiday set for 2020 will probably bomb. There's solid argument on both sides why this set would be good or bad. So of course, the big argument for it is the Elite Trainer box. It's got the Gigantamax Charizard on the front. Why would Pokemon have a Gigantamax Charizard on the Elite Trainer box if they do not have a Charizard VMAX in the set? We know for sure the Charizard VMAX is not part of the regular set. Ooh, Inteleon Holographic Rare. We know for sure that the Charizard VMAX is not a part of the regular set because in the official Pokemon press announcement, they announced that Champion's Path will have 3 VMAX. And we already know what those 3 VMAXs are based on the pack artwork. They're, you know, Gardevoir, Alcremie, and one other one which is not Charizard. But the point is, that doesn't make any sense. Every single Elite Trainer box that Pokemon has ever released, the Pokemon on the Elite Trainer box, ooh, Mew, beautiful card. Yeah, we got 6 V cards so far, so the pull rates seem to be pretty good. So every single Elite Trainer box that Pokemon has ever released has had a Pokemon in the set. So if Charizard Gigantamax or Charizard VMAX is not in the set, why is he on the Elite Trainer box? So that's the main argument for the side of having Charizard VMAX and a bunch of other cool cards in Champion's Path. That's the main argument for it. The other argument is that, well, there's really been no announcement from Pokemon about anything cool in the set. And at this point, which is really close to release, why wouldn't they tell us about it? Because it would hype the set, it would increase sales, and they would do gangbuster, really. They would do really, really well if they were to announce it. So all the reason points to them saying if they have a subset, they would totally announce it, right? Why wouldn't they? So at this point, it's getting pretty close to the release of Champion's Path. The full set list is pretty much released. We know what's going to be inside, and it's all right. It looks to be a decent set, but nothing special. It's pretty much like Hidden Fates. If you remember Hidden Fates is also a card set with around 70 cards, but you know, those 70 cards weren't too special. There were some pretty decent cards for the competitive scene, but the set itself wasn't too amazing. You had like Pinsir GX and Starmie GX in it, but the real great part about Hidden Fates was the subset. And considering how amazing it did, it doesn't make sense for Pokemon to have Champion's Path go without one. Like, they know what works well, they're a smart company, they know what is successful, so they're gonna pursue the success if they can. Which means to me, I'm still betting that there will be some amazing stuff in Champion's Path. There's just too much product, right? A 70 card set is really, really small. You'll pretty much get every single card in the set if you open like 15 or 30 packs. And that's not the way Pokemon works. They want you to open up hundreds and hundreds of packs. That's the way they operate. So to do that, they really need to insert some amazing stuff into it. And we got a decent pull on the back of this one. Not a full art card. It is Salamence V. This was one of the cards we were missing. Nice. We got 7 V cards so far. So it looks like we're right on the money with how many V cards we were to expect. I would want one more, and that's pretty much what I would expect to pull from these 40 packs. So we're pretty much right on the money. I am still missing 2 full arts at least. The goal is from 40 packs, you want at least 2 full arts. That's about right. 2 to 3. That's right around how many I would expect. And we pulled 0 so far, but we're right on the money in terms of secret rares and V cards. But I still got around a dozen packs, so there could be some solid pulls inside of the rest of these. Let me know what you guys think about Champion's Path so far. Do you guys think that it's going to have a subset, or will there be a Charizard VMAX, specifically the Hyper Rare or a Gold Rare version inside of the set? Right now, I still think it's in the set because it is on the art of the Elite Trainer box, and it just doesn't make sense for them to release the set without it. But, you know, if you really want to hedge your bet, that's why I'm recommending people buy the Elite Trainer box, because overall, even if the set is only 70 cards and there's no amazing chase cards inside of Champion's Path, the Elite Trainer box will still do well. It's still an amazing product, even if the set itself is lackluster, because it's got the full art Charizard V inside of it, and that is a super cool card. Pretty much every single, and actually this is true by the way, every single Elite Trainer box from every single holiday set that Pokemon has released in the last couple of years has increased significantly in value. Pretty much all of them are well over their MSRP. That includes Shining Legends, Dragon Majesty, Pokemon Generations, as well as the big one that gained the most value, which is Hidden Fates, currently going for around $200 to $300 an Elite Trainer box. Even if Champion's Path is lackluster, I am confident that the Champion's Path Elite Trainer box is a solid collectible long term. It's great on display, it's got a really cool promo card, and it's got a lot going for it, even if the set is not great. That's why I specifically tell people to try to purchase that one, because I don't think you're going to have trouble finding Champion's Path. There's a ton of product inside of the set, you know, tons of V boxes, a ton of pin collection. They're opening up like 7 or 8 pin collection inside of this set. What did I do with this one? I probably didn't do 3 to the front. So yeah, we got ourselves Excavalier or something as our regular rare. Man, I haven't messed up a pack opening in a long time, but I guess that's what I get for talking during it. But yep, pretty much if you can, the point of the story is to buy the Champion's Path Elite Trainer box. Probably one to keep sealed and one to open. That is what most people tend to do. I definitely pre-ordered a couple more, but that's to be expected. I have an actual channel and I try to open these for you guys. So that's my reasoning for purchasing a couple more. But I don't think Champion's Path itself is going to be a significantly sold out set. It'll probably do pretty well, but wow, we got a really cool one. Salamence V Max Hyper Rare. That is a cool card. So yeah, right on the money. We've pulled 2 hyper rare cards from our 40 pack so far, as well as 7 V cards. No full art trainers so far, but that's still possible. We still have a couple of more packs to go through. I'm really enjoying this. It's been a long time since we've opened this many packs in a row, and it's super fun to get to talk to you guys. I especially enjoy reading all the comments. People have been throwing out a lot of great information at me. I learn just as much as you guys learn from me. So it's been super fun to have these conversations with you guys. All right, it looks like we're on the last stretch of this pack opening. We got exactly 6 packs left. So it's really make it or break it point. Can we get at least 1 to 2 full art and pretty much make the average of what I expected? It's possible, but it looks to be a little bit unlikely at this point if we can pull 2 full arts or not. We got a Rillaboom regular rare inside of that one. 5 more packs to go. I'm enjoying this. Honestly, I'm not going to complain with these pulls so far. It's really solid. Pretty much right on the money of what you can expect from these. So yeah, I don't know if you have not had great pulls from these, then I'm sorry. It is pretty much part of the luck of pack openings. You're gonna get some great hits every now and again, and there will be moments when the pull rates just don't come for you. But overall, these blisters, solid deal. Solid deal on the value of what you get. Just opening up packs is fun, and you can't beat $2 a pack right now. That is an amazing deal. Supposedly, a booster box is supposed to be the best deal that you can get, but right now, these double blisters, if you can get them, are an even better deal, and I'm gonna assume that this is a very, very limited run. The only reason Pokemon is doing this is probably because they overprinted Sword and Shield and Rebel Clash, and they just wanted to unload a couple of extra packs on people, which I'm personally not complaining. But yeah, if you really want to open up a bunch of packs, this is currently the best deal you can get, and I'm enjoying it. This is great because I pretty much fill out my whole entire binder with a bunch of cards that I'm missing. Our final Sword and Shield Darkness Ablaze pack from this blister pack opening. Can we pull the Charizard inside of this pack? I don't need the Charizard. Well, I had to do a little peek to make sure that it was a decent pack, and it was not. So yeah, like I said, I don't need the Charizard. We already pulled the Charizard, but you know, at this point, a second one definitely doesn't hurt. And then for our final Sword and Shield pack, and then let's look at all the pulls that we got inside of our 40 pack from the blister pack opening. We got 1, 2, 3 to the front. Let's toss that energy. And our final pack, wow, we actually went through 40. I didn't think it was possible, but we did it. Soluble, holographic reverse, and in the back we got Noctowl as our final rare. Alright everybody, we've opened 40 booster packs from double blisters. So how good was it? We got a total of 8 V cards as well as 2 hyper rares, which is a little bit above average, but we pulled no full art cards and no full art trainers. So that is below average. Overall, I think we were just a little bit below average. I wouldn't have mind pulling at least 1 or 2 more ultra rares or better cards. In general, I enjoyed it though. The Salamence V Max Hyper Rare was a definite great pull, as well as the Turbo Patch Hyper Rare Secret Rare card. So 2 really solid cards. I'm going to definitely sleeve up all these amazing pulls that we got from today's video. Probably going to send them into CGC for grading. I'm still trying to get together 40 or 50 cards for a CGC graded lot, and just see how their service is, because I've never graded with CGC before, and I definitely want to give you guys some information on what their process is like. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. Let me know what your pull rates have been if you've opened up double blister packs. I really want to get some more information on these because I'm curious what the pull rates turn out to be. Overall, we didn't do so bad. So thank you so much for watching. I'm gonna have a really good fun time sleeving up all these cards, and I will see you guys next time.